Hey guys. So I just wanted to do a really quick update. I know I'm always in bed. I've been working from home lately, that's why. And I just ran to the doctors today, which is what you saw earlier. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the pig token. So it pumped like crazy. It got up to $10,000. And then I did cash out some, but remember they do take, I think like 10 or 20%, I can't remember, of a burn. Like every time you take money out. So I was able to cash out like $700 of USDC. I took $200 or 200 million and I transferred it over to MetaMask so that I could stake to get free NFTs, but you have to get like 1 trillion points. And with 200 million in 24 hours, I only had like 2 million. So I mean, it's going to take forever for me to get to 1 trillion. So I don't think I'm going to earn what I need. Like if I had transferred it all over and staked it, but somebody told me not to stake because sometimes when you stake it, you're giving your rights away to the item. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just playing around to see how all this stuff works. Then I took out about 2,000 and I converted it to BNB. And I used that to buy all the cryptos that I'm posting I just posted the video prior to this one. And I put like $5 and everything. And some of them like GMR token, I put in probably like $35 to $40 because there was 2 people that deposited money today. Because you could look at all of the addresses, and I guess I'll show you that another day. You can just go to BSC scan, put in the code, and then you can see all of the addresses that have purchased and how much they've purchased. So that's what's cool about crypto. There's no secrets. You know what I mean? Like most of it's open source. There are some companies like Turtlecoin that are trying to create anonymity, but that's going to come with time. So 2 people put in money today. One person put in $1 million, another person put $850,000 or something like that. Or maybe it was just one person that put in 850,000. But everybody was like, well, if they're putting in that much, they know something we don't know. So I was like, screw it, I'll put another $35 in. Let's do it, And that got me like 57 million shares. I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens. The first time I think I put in $5 or $10 or something like that, and I got 15 million shares. So we'll see what happens. With Pig Token, I had 1.7 billion, and right now I have like 1.2 billion left. So I sold like 500 million. Sounds like a lot, right? But I mean, like, it ended up being like $3,000, And then part of me, that what's left now after it's gone up and down is $2,000 of the pig token. And part of me is like, sell it and just take it. But then I've learned from just life experience that like, and from people that I see in these chats, because I joined a bunch of chats, and I'll talk about that in a minute. That they regret it. They're like, oh, I sold everything and I made it. One guy said, I had 4 trillion something, and I sold it last month for $18,000 profit, which was a great profit. And he's like, but now, had I saved it, I would have had $57 million because it jumped up so much after he sold it. So I was like, you know what? I learned, like, I think that, like, for me, I look at everything that happens as a lesson. And I was like, you know what? I got good money. It was a $25 investment. I got $3,000 out of it, 2,000 to reinvest, and then 1,000 to 800, whatever, 600 to walk away with. I'm at peace. I'm good. So I'm gonna let the 1.2 billion ride. I'm gonna see if anything comes of this company. Maybe not now, maybe 2-3 years from now, or maybe it's gonna flop. Maybe it's just gonna die and disappear in a month. You don't know with crypto, especially in a bull run. In a bull run, people come and they create companies and then they die out before the bull run's over. So you never know. It's all risky. I play with my profits. I would never, I'm not a financial advisor. I've only been doing this for 4 months. Do not do what I do. Do not listen to anything that I say as advice. Like, this is just me sharing so that you could learn and make your own decisions. Do your own research. DYOR is what you're going to see in the chat forums. Do your own research. Don't just do something. Like, people will always paste addresses. Be careful. When you click on the link, sometimes it allows them to go into your phone or your computer and hack you. Don't click on the link. You can copy it and then put it in like another browser and see, what it is. Or if it's an address, you can copy the address, but you're still clicking on it. it's kind of risky, you know? Like, I know that there's some forums that when you click on it, it'll say copy text because they have like that protective thing in there so that it doesn't happen to you. Other forums don't have it. So just be very wary. Sometimes, like, some of the ones I bought, I had to click on the address because there was no other way for me to get the address. And then I'm just hoping and praying that the address is legit because some of these are like pre-sale. So they got the address and then they're just sharing it with us. I think. I don't know how that works. All I know is that, like, apparently everybody trusted this guy, that he's been around forever. So they were like, oh, yeah, he's legit. He's good. And I was like, screw it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that later. Like, when I have, like, a lot of money, when that day comes, I'm not going to be that careless and frivolous and reckless. But, like, I'm in exploratory mode right now. And I'm getting a new phone anyway, so I don't care. So that's what's going on with that. So Pig Token is now down to $2,000 from when it was up to like 8 to 10. That was crazy. And I just kind of wanted to see, because and that's like what I wanted to tell you guys is like FOMOing, like fear of missing out. Like, there are some people that have mastered this and they're like, I don't care how high it goes. I just want to get to this number. They got to the number, they sell, they're at peace. You know what I mean? Other people are like, let's see how high it goes. And then it starts dropping and you freak out. Kind of like with Dogecoin. When Elon Musk was on, everybody thought it was going to blow up and it dropped. And so many people started selling when it dropped and then it went right back up. And then it dropped and then it went right back up. So a lot of people are upset that they sold because now they have to buy in higher. So I always, from what I've learned, I've decided that I'm always I could sell up to half if I need to cash out. And then I'll save the rest and see what happens. You know, like, let's see what happens. Because if it does get bigger, awesome. And if it doesn't, then at least I got something, you know? That's just my mentality. That's what makes me feel better at the end of the day. And I've just noticed that a lot of people have said that. They're like, oh, I sold too early and blah, blah, blah. And some people are like, nah, I don't care. I got out. You know what I mean? Like, I only came in to make money. Like, it's mindset. What is your mindset when you're doing this? Are you in for the long haul? Are you in to make quick money? Are you in to make quick money and the long haul? You know, like, find your strategy. But understand that if you're a holder or a hodler or whatever they want to call you, because they call them hodlers, HODL, then if it crashes, you lose it all. So some people will always say, like, a lot of the people that I watch, they say, take out your initial investment when it goes to a good number, and then, or your initial investment and a little bit more, and then if you want to let it ride, but at least break even, you know? So these are just strategies. They're not my strategy. I mean, these are strategies that people are telling me. I already told you what my strategy was. And then the other one that everybody was investing in was Cookie. What was it called? Safe Cookie. I don't know why. And everybody kept saying it. They're like, why is everybody talking about Safe Cookie? But apparently everybody was talking about Safe Cookie. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. You know, I don't fall into peer pressure, but, you know, right now I'm playing a game. That's why I say don't do what I do, because I'm literally playing a game. This is free money that I'm playing with. You know what I mean? It's not free money. I mean, I earned it or whatever. But, like, it's for me to learn how the market works, how I work, what I should do, what I did wrong. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just deciding to share it with you. So I'm going to go now because this video is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. But I just wanted you to update. I wanted to update you on what happened, because this one girl was like, tell me what's happening, you know? And then also on my strategies, because everyone's like, how do you know when to buy? How do you know when to sell? I don't. I woke up and I was like, I can't wait for another day when I wake up like that, because I already know what my strategy is. You know, like, sell a little bit in the morning, wait till the middle day or the end of the day. If it keeps going up, sell a little bit more. And then the next morning, if it starts to drop, sell a little bit more. But keep some in there. You know what I mean? I made an entire video. Yeah, see, now it's down to $1,900. An entire video on the new tokens that I bought. So you guys are going to see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys know in another video how much I got for each one for $5, so that you guys get an idea. I mean, obviously the prices are going to be different because it's been 24 hours since you probably saw the video, but you'll know more or less why I got in and why I didn't and why I even bothered. Okay.